momentum, one of sport's most overused words. But just because it's cliched doesn't make it untrue. The golf giants are definitely trending in the wrong direction. 3 straight defeats for James Vince's men, and mistakes are now magnified and the doubts starting to creep in. Will Gurbaz and Nissanka ever click together? When will the skipper himself come good? And what about those finishing woes? After 2 consecutive setbacks, the Dubai Capitals were also in danger of allowing losing to become a habit. But under the Ring of Fire's Friday Night Lights, they turned those frowns upside down in the most emphatic fashion. A double dose of Afghan power with the bat, followed by a comprehensive bowling display, was more than enough to secure 2 points against the Sharjah Warriors, as well as boost their net run rate. Can they kick on today, or will the Giants stem the tide and get back to winning ways?
Another day, another cracker of a game. This time it's the Golf Giants taking on the Dubai Capitals for match 23 of DP World ILT20. Let's take a look at the points table. Now, Desert Vipers still remain the only team with a Q next to their name, and after last night's comprehensive win against the Warriors, they've cemented a spot in Qualifier 1. The other 5 teams, they all stand a chance to meet them in Qualifier 1. Welcome everyone to match 23. It's the Capitals taking on the Giants. Let's head to Simon Dool, who's standing by with the 2 captains in the middle for the toss.
All set to go for match number 23 here in Abu Dhabi. Pritesh Tukaria is our toss representative. Simon Telfels alongside him, Ahmed Nabi, and James Vince is here. You're going to pass the coin along. James, nice flick, and maybe Nabi, a nice call.
Capitals have called ahead, and it's ahead.
It is ahead.
We'll bowl first.
Nabi, come on in. You're going to have a bowl first. Tell me why.
Yeah, it's looks fresh pitch as well, and also it's maybe it's a good pitch for the batting as well. But we have to want to chase here.
You've lost a couple of your Sri Lankans. They've gone back home. That's why you're here. So Darson's not captaining. What are you looking forward to? What have you talked about since that win in the last game?
Yeah, it's quite good to win as a team and give us more confidence in the tournament. Yeah. And more in the tournament. The environment was really good in the team, and hopefully we do well in the today game as well.
Day games, do they make any difference, bowling and batting? And we saw a day game win batting first yesterday.
Wasn't that much change there as a batting group, and yeah, it'll be the same pitch here for the both teams.
Changes, yeah. Who comes in for Darson, and are there any other changes?
I think it's same team, and maybe Jimmy is in here.
Jimmy's in?
Yeah.
Okay, good luck, eh? Go well.
Yeah, thank you.
James, I just mentioned the side batting first yesterday, batted well enough to win. Does it bother you too much in an afternoon game?
Not really, although it does feel a tiny bit tacky. Obviously, the change of venue, perhaps it was ready a touch late, but yeah, runs on the board in a day game. Hopefully we can defend them later on. 3
losses in a row. What's going on?
I think we've played good crickets within the games, but not done it for long enough periods of time. Like last game, got off to a really good start with the bat and sort of faded a bit at the end and got ourselves back in it nicely with the ball. So it's just about when we're on top, trying to keep that momentum for longer and gain control of the game that way.
All right, and you've lost Nissanka at the top of the order. What other changes have you got? Did you bring your bit of paper out? Because I understand there's a few.
Carl Mayers comes in and Mark Adair, and I'll shift up to the top.
Okay, so 3 changes in your side. All right, go well. Good luck out there. I'm going to say congratulations later on, actually. The Capitals have won the toss here in Abu Dhabi this afternoon. They're going to bowl first. Right. Time for a pitch report. We've got a change of scenery today. No Mike Hazeman, which is a bit of a shame actually. He's the pitch doctor, but I'm going to hand it over to Darren Ganga because he's just as knowledgeable about what's going to see this afternoon. Darren, over to you.
Well, first up, I'm enjoying this sunshine, and again, it's another captain winning the toss here in Abu Dhabi and opting to bowl. In 7 previous matches, teams batting first have won 5 times, so that's a little bit strange. I'm still trying to understand why teams are choosing to bowl first and not bat first at this venue, given the success. Now, it's pitch number 7, and that did impact the dimensions because the variance is 3 meters square, and down the ground it's 77. What we have seen as well from this surface and this venue is that dominance by the seamers, about 67% of the wickets going in their favor as against spinners. And alongside me, Waka Yunus is here and he can tell us why. Why are seamers thriving in these conditions? And tell me about this pitch.
Look, it's always been like this. I mean, Abu Dhabi always offers a little bit more seam, a movement, and that's purely because of the grass on the surface. So this is an afternoon game, so I feel that the faster bowlers might struggle a little bit. Maybe new ball might do a touch, but it's the middle phase when the spinners come on and the scores have been controlled by them. I thought the spinners have done extremely well on these pitches, and if you closely look at the surface, it looks very, very nice. The grass is quite quite flat, and there are few cracks. There is one here, and then mainly cracks are inside that area where you don't see the ball landing. Some yokel length, you can call it. But this area, there are few cracks, but overall it seems a very, very good surface. And I think 180 on the board will be the runs they should be looking at.
Important points. Also, the flags are very limp. So very little win today. Golf Giants under the pump a bit with 3 losses in the last 3 games. They'll want to rediscover their personality.
Welcome everyone to match 23. I've got Ruji and Ro beside me. The sunshine's back. I hope you're wearing your sunscreen.
Oh, of course, 100%, but it's lovely. Like Darren said, the first thing he touched on was the sun is out and it's not spoiling our hair. I mean, Ro doesn't have to worry about that, but we definitely do.
Don't say that. I've just got a new crop like a couple of years ago.
Loving the blow dry, loving it.
Beautiful. It's flowing in the no wind down here today. Now, I want to start with Golf Giants with you, Ruji. Now, they're 3 losses on the trot, but they've got 3 changes here today. And the apple of their eye, Nisanka, he's out. So is all of the Sri Lankans. They've gone back home.
Yeah, it is how these NOCs work. This is how franchise cricket works. It is always in the stipulation that the national duty comes along, those players will have to fly home. So the problem is he's right up there with the leaderboard. Now, Gurbaz, on the other hand, scored big runs in that previous game, and we know how brutal he can be with the bat. Captain will have to step in. Kyle Mayers comes in, and I like him batting in that top 4 because of the firepower he has. Middle order as well. You look at Moeen Ali and Azmatullah Omarzai, both can bat. And then you have that bowling with Tabriz Shamsi coming in. He weaved his magic a few days ago with his left arm wrist spin. Mark Adair comes in, and I'll be interested to see how Ayan Afzal Khan goes in. Vince touched on one thing. We just haven't done the good things for long enough. And that's why they see themselves 3 losses on the bounce.
Now, Ro, Dubai Capitals, they've lost their skipper. He's also out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, just one change, simple, like for like. Skipper's gone out, Dashan Shanaka's gone out, Jimmy Neesham's come in. Otherwise, it's a really well-settled team lineup. Shayan Jahangir has been really impressive at the top. Sadiqullah Atal's done well. Duploy, Jordan Cox bringing in that aggressive attacking flavour to the team. Then the all-round abilities of Nabi, David Willey, Javadullah has been impressive. Bakar Salam Khair has been a match winner, as has Mustafizur Rahman. I've got to say, I just hope Ruji doesn't have any sour grapes with me here, because I got a team with just 1 change, while she got 5 changes to talk about. So,
yeah, no sour grapes here, absolutely not. Now, we want to chat to Ramanullah Gurbaz, and even though he's chosen a different career path to his dad, he's still super proud. Let's hear from him now.
आपके वालिद साहब चाहते थे आप डॉक्टर बने, ये सही है?
मेरा वालिद साहब जो है वो he was principal of the schools. He's an educated person. He worked for my country for last 46 years. But in my blood was only sports, all the time cricket. So it was completely against each other. But grateful for their help also, that once they know that I'm into cricket.
कीपर कैसे बने आप?
MS धोनी वजह से. जब MS धोनी keeping कर रहा था, he was very calm. I was a goalkeeper, you guys know that. I was playing football before cricket. So जब मैंने cricket शुरू किया, straight away I went to keep. Because MS Dhoni वजह से I can say that he's my ideal all the time. He's one of my favorite players in the world.
A half century for Gurbaz.
Just want to score big to win the matches for my team. But unfortunately, I can say a little bit out of score. Big score. Yeah, I gave a good start to team, but things go in my way at the moment. But hopefully, I just come in my way in the future game. Future plans, देखो लाइफ में जो इंसान प्लान बना रहा है वो कभी कंप्लीट होता है, कभी नहीं होता है। मेरा फ्यूचर प्लान ये है कि जितना मैं अच्छा कर सकता हूँ, जितना मैं अच्छा कंट्री और लोगों के लिए कर सकता हूँ, नॉट ओनली माई कंट्री, लोगों के लिए जितने इंसान है। माई बिग एम इज़ आल्सो विद द क्रिकेट I opened my foundation as well, and to help people, which was my dream and my father's dream as well. I hope I complete this job with my cricket as well, and I think looking forward for that as well, and yeah, hopefully.
Well, aren't we glad he stuck with cricket, Mr. Gurbaz himself. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back with more analysis after this. Welcome back, everyone. Before the match begins, here's your chance to be part of the action. VZ Smart TV presents Jalwal Dikal in Ampao contest. Show your energy, show your passion, and show your Jalwa. Participate now and win exciting prizes only with VZ Smart TV. A smart TV that has it all. So come on, everyone. Jalwal Dikal in Ampao. Rightio, the Dubai Capitals have won the toss here today and they've decided to bowl first, and the man that made that decision was Mohammad Nabi. Let's see how good his Hindi is.
अब वो टफिंग हिंदी बोलते हो यार किधर समझ आती है गेस के बस तुक्का लगा दिया
What is a हरफन मौला?
हरफन मौला हर चीज़ में मास्टर बैटिंग भी करता हो बॉलिंग भी करता हो फील्डिंग भी करता हो कीपिंग हो हरफन का मौला होता है वो प्लेयर
आपने बिल्कुल सही जवाब दिया सिंपल वर्ड में ऑलराउंडर What is क्षेत्र रक्षण? मतलब
हिंदी का समझ नहीं आया
कैप्टन कोई एक ऐसी चीज है जो कि ग्राउंड पे होती है
तो ग्राउंड पे बहुत चीजें होती है बॉलिंग भी होती है बैटिंग भी होती है फील्डिंग भी होती है कीपिंग भी होती है फील्डिंग
व्हाट इज पग बाधा करार
अब वो टफिंग हिंदी बोलते हो यार किधर समझ आती है क्या बोला फिर बोल
पग बाधा करार
लाइक बिफोर
वेल डन
गेस किया बस तुक्का लगा दिया
एंड द लास्ट क्वेश्चन आर यू अ बल्लेबाज और अ गेंदबाज
बल्लेबाज
यू आर अ हरफन मौला
ऑलराउंडर अल्लाह हाफिज फ्रॉम हरफन मौला नबी
Thank you, Mr. President. Now I've got two Herfamolas beside me. How good's my Hindi?
Very good.
Very nice. Now, Mohammad Nabi is obviously coming in as skipper today. What's your thoughts on him and how he's been playing this tournament?
I think he adds great value in terms of his experience now under the captaincy lid, so he'll have to marshal his troops obviously with the regular skipper now missing out, but he brings so much with bat in that middle order, has the ability to finish games off with his firepower, in his big hitting as well, but more importantly on his bowling. He's a wicket taker in that middle phase, bowls with a really good arm action in terms of the control of the length, not a really big turnover of the ball, but if you look at all his deliveries over the span of his career, coming off a 3-wicket spell as well, he has got that immaculate ability to land it in line with the stumps, just out of that length, and he's quicker through the air, does obviously flight the ball every now and then. But I think now with captaincy duties as well, his role becomes doubly important in order to get that number 2 spot with joint points with My Emirates is up for grabs depending on run rate, but that's a good position to be in, so a lot riding on Nabi's shoulders tonight.
Do you think he'll take that captaincy role well, Ro?
I think he will. I think just the fact that he's got so much experience over the years playing not just this format of the game, but in different conditions. As we know, in this tournament itself, the DP World ILT20, we've got 3 different pitches. Dubai, Abu Dhabi and Sharjah, and 3 very different conditions. So he brings that experience, the knowledge of these 3 different venues into his captaincy. Plus, when you're a Harfan Molla, when you're an all-rounder, you know as a batter what you've got to do. So you set when you're fielding and you're captaining, you set fields accordingly. You're thinking like a batter. You're thinking, okay, listen, I think this batsman's going to try and play this shot, so I'm going to set a field accordingly. And when you're bowling, you know what a batter's going to try and do. So you bring that knowledge into play. Again, he's just a wonderful talent. The fact that we spoke about Kyron Pollard and his enthusiasm for the game, pretty much the same can be said about Mohammad Nabi, because again, a wonderful ambassador for the game.
Yeah, with Mohammad Nabi, he wants to play international cricket for Afghanistan with his son. So that is his motivation to keep going.
Special?
Well, the president is staying young. Let's keep it that way.
Channeling the young energy, we like it. Now, Waqar Salamkheil, he's currently the white belt holder. What is his job here today? I mean, he's been doing sensationally with the ball.
Yeah, every time they found themselves in trouble, he's dug them out of the hole. A left arm wrist spin is a newer, modern trait, and he is definitely right up there. I've spoken about this a lot of times about the plethora of Afghanistan and their spinners and the quality. I think he's right up there. He adds that value because of being a left arm wrist spinner. They come in very little commodities, but he's got the wrong one from there. He got the ability to again flight the ball. And he's a prime wicket taker. He's never looking. He's like Rashid Khan. People are slightly skeptical to him because of the way that they can't really pick him out of the hand, and because he's quicker through the air. If you can't pick him out of the hand, you're really trying to save yourself, clip him for ones and twos, and because he's always looking for your wickets. Because now with modern day T20 cricket, you can't really play someone's 4 overs out. You still have to go at them. Waqar Yunus at the pitch report said it looks a good batting surface. Remember, the first day game here yesterday got 187. Waqar said a similar figure. So Waqar Salamkheil in his bowling will definitely become important to keep Gulf Giants around the 160, 165 mark, which the captains will like.
Well, look, I think he's, again, one of those cricketers who, from Afghanistan, playing at a time when there are lots of Afghanistan spinners, so it can be a tad bit unlucky that he's not getting as many opportunities at the national level. It was like the 70s in Indian cricket. If you're a spinner, it was very tough because you had the famous quartet. So a couple of fabulous spinners missed out on playing international cricket. But having said that, Waqar Salamkheil, he's only 24 years old, so he's got plenty of time ahead of him. And with the way he's bowling, with the way he's impressing one and all, I'm pretty sure we'll probably see a lot more of him at the international level as well.
Staying on the theme of Afghanistani players, we've obviously got Ramanullah Gurbaz, who's in the Giants side. He didn't start great in the tournament, but hasn't he just started teeing off now?
Yeah, I think he's fantastic. I mean, see, Christmas has to come early. Christmas, Halloween, go pumpkin shopping, go Christmas shopping, whatever it is, the runs have to come thick and fast. He's got so much flair about him. He angles all across. He's not afraid to dance down the track, but more importantly, use the crease laterally. Now, this is a good surface, a good scoring venue. Now that Nissanka is missing, the captain will have to give him support at the other end. They've got firepower through the middle, but Gurbaz is always one of the shining lights, and he will have to get runs.
Absolutely he will. Now, all the teams, they're in a really good position. They're all sort of even playing fields in terms of who's going to qualify in that top 4. We know the Vipers have got that spot, and after last night, we saw that the Vipers, they've cemented a spot in the top 2 slot.
Yeah.
So it's kind of even playing field for the rest of the teams to jump on board.
Well, look, I think obviously my Emirates with their win yesterday have done well. The rest have all got a chance to come to the top 4 and qualify.
Alrighty, there you have it. Well, it's the Capitals taking on the Giants here in Abu Dhabi today. The sun's shining, the stage is set, and we cannot wait for game to play on here today for match 23.